Cottonmouth. Cottonmouth, cottonmouth, cottonmouth.
So last week I posted this short talking about cottonmouths. So this situation will be most people's worst nightmare as a venomous northern cottonmouth started coming towards me out in the swamp. Now, as somebody who works intensively with snakes, I knew there was nothing to worry about. The myths of these guys chasing people come from situations like these, where the snake is simply coming towards somebody not because they want to chase them, but because it just wants to get past them. Now, posts like this tend to rile people up pretty good because it contradicts what they've been raised to know, and I end up getting a bunch of comments along the lines of this. But I want to take a look at this one specifically, because not only did he ironically call me a clown, he used what we call a logical fallacy, and he wasn't the only one. Specific fallacy is called moving the goalpost, and it works like this. The claim is that cottonmouths will aggressively chase people. So I post one of my many videos showing that they in fact do not chase people, and it discredits their claim. So they decide to move the goalpost. So now I have to move more whenever I encounter a cottonmouth for them to chase me. Or I have to do it on land. Now I typically don't play along with this goalpost moving because they'll keep going and eventually the snake will have to be a Gemini and I have to find it on a full moon in order for it to chase me. But just to prove a point, I wanted to go out tonight and actually find a cottonmouth to do exactly what he wanted me to do and move. So let's get to work. Now, I am no stranger to cottonmouths. I find dozens upon dozens every year. I'm likely to find more cottonmouths in a single season than most people are going to encounter in their entire lives. And coincidentally, I've never had one chase me. And that is because anybody who works with these animals and understands them like a herpetologist or a biologist knows that this is not true. You only hear this myth from people who are afraid of the snakes. But I'm very much a person who puts his money where his mouth is, so let's take a look at this one here.
Oh, cottonmouth. Cottonmouth, cottonmouth, cottonmouth.
Every cottonmouth is just as exciting as my first, but this girl was sitting over here on the bank getting ready to cross the creek. So I slowly walk over here to try to get a better look at her, and she's hidden in the brush. Now we are in chest-high waders here, splashing around, moving brush, moving vines, and yet the snake's just sitting there. Now I know she's a little bit hard to see, so let's zoom in a little bit. You can see her just calmly curled up along the bank. Here in a second you'll see me move a little bit of the vines out the way, and still nothing. What? Is that her trying to get away? Let's fast forward a little bit. This girl ended up darting towards the creek, as you can see here, to try to escape. Go figure. I'm still in chest-high waders in the water. She starts swimming, and I end up swimming beside her through the creek. Now, as you can see here, there is plenty of movement, and we both make it across the creek. I'm starting to think this cottonmouth just might be broken. Or it may just be doing what the hundreds of other cottonmouths I've found always do. So as you can see, even with the goalpost move, the results are the same. I'll leave you guys with this, and I will await the next goalpost move. Maybe next time I'll make sure I found a Virgo.